Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, good morning from wherever you are. My name is Mariano Alvarez. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, United States, Zone 8. Today is May the 16th. It's mid May, and I'm going to be talking about how my No Mow May experience is coming along, and as well give you an update on things that are blooming right now or that they're looking good. Uh, Many of you know the movement called No Mow May, which is basically letting your yard grow and untouched for like the entire month of May. The idea is that you let things like, in my case, clover and native weeds, if you will, some of them, bloom without being removed from your yard so that the pollinators can actually pollinate. Like in this case, this little bee is working on that clover, those clover flowers. And then come June, basically, I'm going to mow and make things look more presentable. But let's go on a quick tour of things that are looking decent in the middle of this No Mow May month. This one is looking amazing. This is a sweet gum called Silver King. You can see it put about a foot of growth this season. This is the second season that I have it, and it's looking pretty great. These star-shaped leaves and the variegation. It's in full sun in a container, as you can see. So it's getting some burn, but I'm kind of like making it toughen up and get used to the summer sun. Moving on, this is a blueberry bush that has been giving me a lot of berries so far. Uh, I picked it up almost empty by now, but I'm gonna get one here and I'm gonna have it. What's cool about having different varieties of blueberries is that in this case, the one next to it, it's full of blueberries that are getting ready to ripen. So once the one on the right is gonna be totally out, there's another one there. The one on the left is gonna give me a lot of berries coming up soon. This summerific bush, it's a, I can think of the name, it's like dinner plate flowers, tropical looking flowers. Love the leaves, the purple leaves with the rest. Um, this is gonna be a garden full of, or a section full of lilies. You can see some lilies are about to explode in buds. This is the first lily from this bed that actually opened. So this is gonna be a very colorful bed in maybe a few days or so. Right here, speaking of berries, I have a bunch of blackberries in the making. I've been eating a few. You see they're in different stages. Love how you can see from like here from the bloom to like how the fruit gets made, and then all the way to like when the fruit is ripening from green to red, and the goal is for them to become actually blacker than that. Very cool, and it's loaded with blackberries. There's a yarrow right there. The yarrows are blooming. It's one that is about to come up. And this is a great time of the year because I enjoy coming here and seeing all the things that are in bloom, and my pollinator garden is starting to come to life. This native geranium called Roseanne is in full bloom. You can see that things are flying and pollinating. There's a coreopsis here, also in full bloom next to this Gaillardia. It's really cool. I gotta deadhead some of these flowers. The lavender here, this is Spanish lavender. It's actually blooming, and yeah, pollinators love lavender. You can see this guy is going crazy, kind of like hanging from one bloom to the next. Um, there's the coneflowers are starting to open. I have a couple of them that are opening. This is a penstemon. Again, I just enjoy following the pollinators everywhere. Um, I'm happy that I was able to create a true pollinator friendly garden, and it's always fun just to see, there's a butterfly there, just to see all these pollinators happy with you, I guess, because you're giving them food, and they're so great to you as well, giving you a lot back like honeybees. So my Sperea is still going well. Again, very, very pollinator friendly plant. I got another Gaillardia and the Verbena here. Butterflies love this guy. Speaking of butterfly, I have this massive butterfly bush that has really large flowers. They're almost ready to open. You can see, sorry for the focus, but you can see that these are very, very large flowers. Look at this one. And this one is right next to a flamethrower redbud. You can see how the colors are really amazing, going from yellows to oranges to reds with these heart-shaped leaves that it gets. Redbuds are one of my favorite trees. If you haven't noticed, I have 4, I believe. Let's keep going here. See, there's more clover everywhere, weeds, and all kinds of things. Again, all of it is part of the No Mow May thing that I'm doing. Let's see what else is interesting here. This is a massive, I think it's a cronum, something like that, lily, that is going to pop up. If I remember correctly, this is going to be a very large bloom. I'm gonna do another video once all the lilies are up, so you can see the beauty of these lilies. And again, there's another pollinator here. Like I said, I really enjoy following them and see how everything moves when they land on them. All right, my grafted in 3 ways or 4 ways apple tree. Let's check the progress of the apples. So you see some apples there, they're getting larger. And there's some more, let's see, right there. So at least I'm gonna have some apples to try, given that this tree is not super large yet. And I see another one there, another apple. Let's see what else. Oh, cool. My first bee balm to open is this one. Bee balms are great, again, as the name indicates, they're great for bees. So it's another super friendly plant for pollinators. This is some kind of salvia that is ready to bloom. Let's see what else we got here worth showing. Oh yes, this lavender looks absolutely fantastic. Look at the new growth, the color of that. And if I go this way, you can see that it's about to bloom, like all these little twigs, if you will. I don't know if you can see them. They're about to open, and it's gonna be a wonderful color display. So, very cool lavender bush. Now this one, super interesting. Check that out. That is a native coneflower called Simulata. So I love how the long petals, long skinny petals just blow in the wind. It looks like an octopus or like a ballerina of sorts or a medusa, uh, jellyfish rather. But it's really interesting. I've never seen it. I got it a couple of weeks ago. I had to have it. That was the only one left at the nursery. So I'm very happy that I got it. Moving on. These are not daisies, but these are the first coneflowers to open. They are white. And there's a bud right there that is about to open as well. Every garden should have coneflowers, pollinator-friendly natives. Okay, so beyond this Japanese maple, this is a milkweed that it's about ready to open. Great host plant for monarch butterflies. So you can see those are a little bit more advanced right there. So when they open, it's gonna be a ton of butterflies here. The the little honey hydrangea is looking good. I don't know if it will bloom, but I don't think it needs to with that super colorful yellow leaf. And then a bunch of Stoke asters or New England asters that you can see they're all budded up, ready to give a spectacle here or a show. And here's another yarrow with a flap top. I'm propping it up because it's been falling on its own. So I have a little support here. If we cross the walkway, I love how this coreopsis, it's like a fine leaf coreopsis, and it's full of blooms right now. Some of them are open, some of them are about to. And I love how it plays out, or it plays off this red Japanese maple called Hobbs Willow. So this one is called Coreopsis Zagreb, like the capital city of Croatia. I know my geography. And then there's a cool little, I think that's a daisy. There's a bunch of daisies that are about to open, as you can see here. And right there is a butterfly bush that is yellow. And the yellow plays off well with the blooms that are opening right now. They're gonna be purple. Moving on here, hopefully you can see everything. It's very sunny, so I don't get a good view of my screen. This is a beard's tongue. It's in full bloom. It's kind of past its peak. And then my good old Japanese maples here, Siryu and Tamukeyama. And then I'm playing with that hosta that I just got. I'm gonna see if I plant it there. I know I like the look of this one, and the hostas are about to bloom as well. They're great pollinator of plants. They attract a lot of butterflies and bees. So we'll see what they do this year. My Tumblis Red Sentinel is doing great. My Hot Blonde Maple is also looking good. The star of the show here on this side is this Golden Falls Redbud next to this Summer Fun Dogwood, and this hydrangea called Eclipse with the darker leaves. It's been kind of struggling a little bit, but it's about to go full in bloom. And this is a view of the rest of the property right there. That's where we go to the woodland area, or the shaded side, not shady. And coming across here, we have front of the porch, this bed that I need to clean. I've been trying to get rid of the Liriops, but man, what a job that is. Container with some succulents, and my sapphire nymph cedar is looking fantastic right now. Love that blue color. Okay guys, so with that, I'm going to be wrapping up. This is the No Mow May update, and hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna give another tour when other things are in bloom, so you can see how things progress here in the garden. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.